is a little bit further than the other ults that I had prepared for. So we're gonna have 105 battles be implemented. So that'll be a little bit more challenging to try to, get used to her playstyle and everything. So I've already placed the tab onto the characters moves and smash buttons for the keyboard mode. So let me make sure give her a little bit of repair. Okay, so we're gonna do Caesar. So we're gonna go do that. He was a raid before, and now he's not a raid anymore. So the live stream might be a little bit ended early because I had to do some things. I wanted to do it early, but I couldn't. So yeah. But I hope you enjoy what you see, especially with Danah, since Danah will have a different content rather than the progression story battles previously. So this will be a little bit more interesting to see. Old content that was once raids, now it's become dungeons or simply battles through the seasons. He does the whole cannon thing, not fun, but I usually wait for all my guildies to go to sleep so that way I can do this, and then I end up going to bed. I hate when he did this. You have to be careful not to be hit by the laser. Oh my god. He's so mean. Alright, we keep going. So I have to walk a mile for this. It's okay. I don't mind it. I did some runs, I think, yesterday to get her level up, so the dungeons won't be as hard to manage. So, oh, the ritual. Oh my! Look at all of those candles, books, or your sins bear weight for you. Met one who know our secrets, and foolishly let them leave after my name was uttered. It's creepy. We have no need for a soft heart in the Brotherhood. Next, you're going to tell me all about the false prophecy or edicts. The only people that know about these things are members of the Silent Brotherhood. What are you after? Speak, or you will not leave this room alive. You med snake. Wait, approve of this. What you're saying? Those sins are wholly mine to shoulder. Only way for pay your disservices with your life. Then please take it. I won't. Your willingness is all I wish to prove. There isn't a need to spill blood upon the altar when you can clear your name through other means. You would give me another chance? She's quite, brutal. I just realized that's her right there. And this is him right here. I'm so dumb. That's... I thought this would look kind of small, but then I'm realizing this is actually pretty big. The size is huge. But from this angle, it doesn't look as huge. Because you don't see the table here. You don't see it as much, but when you pay attention closer, you realize like, oh, this is quite giant. Perhaps you are a little behind on the current events due to your probation. I'm not really concerned with who or what stands against the Potip's court. Our loyalty to the goddess and the goddess alone. And we cannot ignore this, the death of the Potip during war against the... This reminds me of that one story about the witches praising Hecate, the goddess of moon and magic. It reminds me of the Sabrina the Witch on Netflix, or back in the old days when people were watching her, and they made a similarly comment about praising the goddess Hecate. I don't know, Hecate, that would be her name. How she would give the coven power and blessings through whatever they were performing, like necromancy, resurrection, all that stuff. God has come down to bless them as... I never knew I would see her through this lens. Wow. This is brand new to me. I guess they fixed this part of the story. But they could update it a little better. Or just upgrade the graphics a little better, but this is still amazing to me. It's like going back in time. We are in a new era. This is time for us. Wake from our slumber and follow a new destiny. We must protect the gods from those who curse her name. Damn, I would like that sometimes. There are people out there that just would curse a name anyways, but no. You will have able men at your command, of course, so do take care of them. The one call. Oh, the player. The player that is the main character, you. I shall inform you when you do to battle. Until then, wait for your next order. You know, now that I think of it, the Brotherhood story is pretty interesting because they don't reveal a lot, but that's how they keep you in like suspense because they're like very mysterious, which also kind of feels like that when you're in a guild. When you learn the story and then they keep dropping hints about certain parts of the story, so then all of the players that how do I say it? All the players, despite that there might be some inner conflict in this game, they relate to the story in one way or shape or form. So that's very comforting to know. Brain and mirror. Where am I? I remember. We were consciously for a while. We're gonna just skip this through. And then she got, Sierra got possessed. Oh, shit. Huh. Did I ever get to see this part? I don't remember. But the High Commander waits for support. In real combat. But then we need Kara settles in. Let's. Oh yay. Was this before he betrayed? No. Forgot. But I know that Nile becomes part of on the side of the heroes basically. Side of the hero. Allied to the hero and the protagonist. Huh. I'm happy seeing this on my laptop now. This looks incredible. Ooh. there's crystals. What's that over there? Oh, this reminds me of Caesar's. Wow. Here comes a cutscene.
Comrades of the Brotherhood, before us stands the enemy. Though we oft play our part in silence, here and now we must act. We face this dissenter who denies Eren, who tramples on the goddess's divinity. Not even the Pontiff's court turns its back on the goddess. Yet you believe yourself to be above all reproach? Under the order of the Prophet, and by the will of the Brotherhood.
It's the god of the Dark Knights.
Sentence you to death!
I'm trying not to get hit by that red thing because then it's a knockout. Oh. No. He's very lethal. And then there should be a cutscene. That's what I remembered. Bren is funny. Surprised you would say such a thing, knowing who I am and the Brotherhood is capable of. Is so the clan's orders are absolute. They are. Sprout your nouns as all you like, even if it weren't under orders. I would still see to your death for defying the goddess more. We never defied her. I heard this story from the prophet. The goddess blessed us. Yet you chosen to wage war against them. Oh yeah, he's been convinced the lie. That's where it's coming from. It only meant that the goddess blessed the kingdom was false. I said the prophet is lying to you. An impossible claim when she has served both the brother. No, when with her will is the heart of the brotherhood. So her will is the will of all of you as a whole, is it? Aren't the paladins cooperating with the brotherhood? You know about the paladins, indeed, they share the common goal with the brotherhood. So, what other tricks do you have on your sleeve that you are a paladin? Mind that I am the brotherhood sword. I know every paladin who exists. His head is too bloody full of nonsense to listen to anything I say. Bren is so savage. I feel that way too, sometimes. Well, if you won't listen, you'll just have to show him. Go on. Show him it's still holding your bluff. Okay. I am a paladin. Also, that's where the story falls into. What's the meaning of this? How do you possess that kind of power? Do you trust me now? Still think I was lying to you? Just where did you get that bracelet? What bracelet? You mean this ring? So you know it to be a ring. I will say this: the research you put into your trickery is impressive, but trickery is only that. This is no trick, Niall. Oh, ask again. Where did you get that? Is it so difficult to simply believe us? All you're doing here is denying a plain truth that's right before your eyes. What point is there in asking about got the ring where you know very well how that rings chooses a destined one? If has it, then I'll just say danah. If danah has it, then there's little more together. Has it dawned on you yet that we were bound by the same destiny, or were you? I'm sure you're wondering how I could possibly know all of this. Well, here's a surprise. I heard it from you. Other nonsense. I've never read much of anyone. They forget danah receiving the ring and being awakened. I know nothing of the seal. Even if what you say is true, how do you explain how you two retain your memories? How did you avoid the seal's influence? Because we met Morgan. Bryn's bloodness is so funny. The obvious is right there in the story plot, but then it's so hard for another person to believe it. Seal Eren instead of bringing the event. Yes, the goddess herself hath blessed the court with this new era. But here you stand telling me she wishes our long-awaited paradise to be sealed away. How ridiculous. Your argument falls apart when you see the goddess you know as an imposter. Oh! The one who sides with the pot of court isn't Morgan, but Maka under Morgan's stolen divinity. Oh! Stolen power! And think, paradise is meant to be a utopia where there is no sadness, no pain, no hunger. If this paradise is really all we've been waiting for, then why are we still fighting? Because it's false hope. Oh, man. Knowing this, will you still blindly follow the prophet and believe the goddess of the court is Morgan? Then what do I do? Believe in you instead? Stop making it a matter of believing me or not. You're making your own judgment. Right now, all you're doing is making the same mistake that the court made. You aren't listening to the goddess, only listening to the one who stands between you and her. Ooh. But who do you serve, the prophet or Morgan? You've already seen Danah's identity, that there's more to all this than what you know. Explain to what you learned about. Okay. That's unbelievable, though it's true that Naveen is half human, half formal. A prophet, yes, I need to see another prophet. There's a second prophet? There is someone who was a candidate to be one, but was proven unworthy. I intend to seek her for answers. Until then, consider your execution stayed. I don't know who that is, but she'll tell you exactly what we're told you. Do not test my And should they prove otherwise? I really want to see Brain animated. This guy is so funny. We're bad. I said before, we have our own interests that we're trying to make most of it, that's all. Anyway, seeing we won't know it, okay. No worries. Oh, Meb! Meb so sweet. They saw you visiting in a dream. Are you still with a dream even after so much has passed since you lost your qualification as a prophet? Not every part of my power was meant solely for the Brotherhood. There are times when I'm relieved things turn out the way they are. Couldn't be your old prophet because I had no familiar blood in me, and yet that is what also allowed me to speak to you like this. You must know why. So she's basically... Okay, let me get this straight. They also have, I guess, former blood can somehow predict or become clairvoyant to the future and among messengers between the gods. But Meb doesn't have that, but she has a different gift. So she's like a purebred human, but with clairvoyant abilities, like the pure-minded one. See, it makes you question. Now, have you ever questioned why the prophet had to be half human, half informal? No, I accepted it as a part of the Brotherhood's will. The answer lies far into the Brotherhood's history. Another question, what do you believe that its destiny is? To protect the Orca until the Advent. Correct? Or so everyone has been told. This makes you question your own realities, doesn't it? This is why I love Vindictus. It makes you question of realities. And that's why I'm so drawn to the game, not just because the action, because the story itself is making you question. That's why it's individually played. It's trying to get you to open up to certain realities. So when you go through the story and through the battles, it becomes even more meaningful and impactful when you play your character. That's why I'm reading this part. What do you mean that isn't true? That destiny is, but insurance. The primary one is to stop the advent of paradise. This is true. This is very true. Holy sh... I'm gonna hold off not cursing, but holy mother of shit. Okay. Destiny is but insurance. The primary one is to stop the goddess. Remember that, folks. Remember that. That's a foreshadowed event of your lives. That's why insurance exists. Ah, got you there. Stop it, we're not supposed to wait for the oracle. If Aaron was truly paradise, there will be no reason to wait for the event. Sadly, paradise is not what awaits us. Upon Aaron's deceit, the eternal war of the gods shall continue, and the disaster of Iwika, Balor, will wreak havoc among us once more. Who is Balor? He is the god of destruction who seeks to end this world, and he is plenty capable of doing so. Something tells me that Balor's gonna become something related to this story, and like further into the season, if she's stating that. Protecting the Orca is your second destiny, and the event will fail to stop Aaron's event. She is to be a proper vessel for Morgan, so she may take over our world. The trigger for Aaron's descent is the revival of the evil dragon Elculus. But the goddess cannot stop Elculus on her own, so she has to join forces with another who shares her outlook. And that is Siko, the Formeo god, which is Keegan in disguise, because he ate the heart of a Formal, so I guess that makes him a god? Something like that? group that calls themselves the Silent Knights, similar to in nature to the Brotherhood Circle. The two groups are share common goal. They are one, yet they serve different gods. Cannot be ignored. In order to prevent conflict, their leader has to be someone with symbolic significance to both sides, and that is why the prophet must both in the form of blood. Yes, that's destiny and code for brotherhood that's been passed down for an early age. As far as what makes you say that? Goddess of chaos and war is meddling with destiny. Of course! When it's chaos related, it's definitely messing with timelines. Does that make her a traitor? I would not be so quick to label her as a traitor. No, she's lost her will and now is under another influence. Would that influence be controlling magic? Yes, that is so. How can this be? We serve Goddess Morgan, but we've been manipulated by a false goddess all this time? It isn't your fault. We cannot deny that the fervor, or I don't know how to say that word, she raised is what kept the Brotherhood going as it has. You knew the truth all this time, why didn't you hide? Because I am not the prophet. I have no authority over the Brotherhood. All you have done is follow orders in unison. So I waited and waited for someone to realize the truth. I knew that the day would come. You foresaw it. Not foresaw it, simply believed. Believed the new age and believed I would not remain silent upon its arrival. Then what should I do now? As one of the Brotherhood, as a guardian of the goddess, I gave her all my will and lived for her. Now you stand here and tell me what I did was under a lie? A prophecy cannot change your will, but it can change the choices you make. I am forever marked by that quote. This is true even if nobody wants to believe it. It is very true. You may be told that you are destined to do something, but if your choices don't align with it, it may not get there, in a sense. Sincerely pray your choice is the right one. I'm going to say some things about prophecies, which kind of does relate to Danah's wisdom character. I've been told several prophecies about my life. I've been told I would change the world. I've been told I'm destined for greater things. And, you know, I think what's really true is that I've gotten a lot of knowledge in my life regarding people, regarding how people are, knowledge about the dead, knowledge about history, because have this sense, this calling that is asking me to come and make a difference. But in that journey, you know for sure where you want to go and where you're being called for, it's going to have challenges. It's going to have you to learn to get out of your comfort zone in order to reach that destiny that it's been calling out to you. And it's difficult because your path is not the same as everybody else, you know? It's not the same as everybody else. Like, your path is different than people would assume you to be. And then there's also, like, different pathways. You could be going left, you could be going right, or you could be going straight ahead. Or you could be going straight ahead in a narrow pathway. Something like that. Eagerly wait. So this is between the gods by your will. How come we don't see this when we fight him? That scar right on his face. If you say yes, it is. That reg thing was left to pair. Damn! Isn't something about around capable hardening about not even built in his babes. Or to use it and activate the seal. Your eternal slumber will. What about you? I really do. I'll see how you get her. Either way. Our reunion was overdue. It has been far too long. Oh, the goddess of rapture. It is a pleasure to greet you, Laura. Yes, it is an honor. Talitia. If they could make this into a movie, that would be great. Okay. It's a long cutscene, but it just keeps making me run all the way to the same area. We're just jogging. I'm gonna go this way then. Oh, we're gonna face Ragnaha now. We're gonna face the Puppet Master. Follow Brento. I sense a force that is not to be taken away, so be careful. Spearhead of the Paradise Lost. time he summoned him and then gets stabbed. That's fucked up. Oh well. Oh, so she can boost her own crit rate. Cool. Nice to know. Oh, they're summoning cables. And then you gotta break all of them. Or he ends up electrocuting the ground. Damn. And he might grab me and take away my attack power. No. Alrighty. Unaware to speak to puppets alive. Furthermore, perfect I will be. There is something I don't understand about how to cooperate with. Witches are evil. I don't like them. And we keep going. Why I have to walk a mile to do this? Okay. Now what? Again? Really? Talk again. Go through this. It's a lot, so I'm gonna just go through it. definitely a lot of context in the story, so yeah, they're not gonna be running out of any ideas anyways, so I'm not worried. Because there's still a lot of things in the story that definitely makes you question, because one of the NPCs became a boss, and then the other one also became a boss. So then you have like a multitude of things going on that, you know, the developers have already in store. They're definitely not just gonna keep it where you can just choose a panel. They're definitely gonna have something where it's players can have the ability to go into realms. Something probably, maybe just projecting, but who knows. Almost like maybe the idea when you go through a painting in Dark Souls, something like that, and you have to get out somehow. We're gonna meet Sate. It's my lovely comrade. Oh, who's this? Niall. Oh, what happened here? Bad? Can you protect one of your own? You're lucky I was watching. Thank you, now. I hate surprises. Here comes the Killjoy Brigade. Do you think you can simply turn a tail and run? Niall. Hopefully I'll forget a question. More drama. You just like it? Drama. Fuck different. Nope. We're gonna do this. Really? Ugh. It's almost a 115, so I can get her to use Orna. Okay. And then I think the last one would be, no. Then there's Epona, and then Torthren. She summons clones of herself. Oh my god. Yay, free title. Now we got the Orna set. Okay. And it still doesn't let me. Okay. Now I'm gonna open this. Make our lives easier. Do I have room? Oh my god, I don't have room. No, don't check. This is all grinding guild points in that one dungeon, so I need to get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Don't need this, don't need this. Okay, so I should have space for all of this. How does the blade look like? Oh, it looks the same. Okay. Okay. Equipment box. It's old. And there should be one in here. There are brooches. Okay, well, I didn't. Could have sworn I had an artifact somewhere in here. Oh, it's expired. Never mind. Okay. This is very sexy. Just saying. Alright. I forgot what to say. Say this kind of on the player side. She learns that she was being deceived. Kind of deceived. So then, yeah, she seeks out, confesses that she Ash as an enemy, admits that it was a mistake. She also tells him that she fought, only consumed a small amount. Okay, so yeah. I discovered the crafts. Okay, so basically, needs to deliver a letter to Royal Castle. King tells her that if she really wants to join the alliance, he needs her to deliver a letter to the King of Royal Castle, Tarther. Oh, which is Milo. Okay, so what do I do? Okay, so we go to, yeah, we're gonna beat up. It's only fair, we're gonna just do 105 battles and clear for the live stream, so then it would be fair. And then I go to bed. This is such a sad story with Epona. She was, Lazar was the love of her life, but it's not really him, it's just a corpse reanimated. So she thinks it's him, so. That's a big sword. He just wrecked the whole floor. You're so pretty. I didn't do anything. Time to fight her. Oh boy. Do I have SP on her? I do not. Damn it. Oh well. Oh, that was wrong. Alright. That was a waste. Why did I do that? You can't put an all on this one, because he's just... Oh, she does that thing too. The wave thing that starts turning close onto the radius of the battle platform. Used to be over here, so then... Oh my god. No. Ow! I think stings. There. It's Milo. I call him Milo Chocolate because it reminds me of when my and like, because Hispanic, there's this jar that's called Milo, and it's chocolate. It's like powdered cacao, where you put it in milk, and it's, you know, basically chocolate milk. So I kind of reference him playfully as Milo instead of Milo. Just for, like, you know, fun. Just to lighten up the party. They're like, what? What are you talking about? Like, his name is Milo Chocolate. Because it reminds me of Milo. Like, oh. Yeah. Okay. Seared. Why do I keep... Whatever. Red. And this right here. I mean, I could do the mercenary ledge. It's only fair that you get around that. But, yeah. I think... I'm a little tired. That's okay. We're gonna come back this again and yeah. I'm gonna skip through all this because it's a lot to read. And I don't want to hold on too long. Okay, so now what? What? Return after completing Origin region. Oh, so it's making me do another one. Okay. Oops. Okay. Guess we'll do her again. Because it's asking to do her again. So curious, I've never seen this. Oh, well, who cares? So yeah, I place my tab on E, on the key E, so that when I can time it, it's easier for me. That's why I play on keyboard mode. Oh, I need to be careful not to get stung by him. Like, I'll try to do the ult with it, but she's not giving me much of a chance to do that. And since I don't have my paw with me, I can't really do much. The hell is going on here? What the hell? Do I even have megas? I don't think I have megas. No, I don't have megas. Okay. I think the last one is the bull. And right there, we're going to probably stop. Alrighty. Okay, talk to supply soldier? What? Okay. Oh, it was about love. What the fuck? I think you're worried. Oh my god. Oh, okay. A lot of fighting in this story. So much slaughter. Okay. It's where Laura is. I think we have to beat up a bunch of. Oh, this part. Oh no. That's gonna be fun. Okay, guess we're gonna have to beat it up. It's gonna let us. London Bridge, Paradise Cross. Okay, guess we're gonna beat up a bunch of Ragnarok. Alrighty, that didn't take long. It's Laura.
We meet at last, agent of Nua. You may call me Laura. I am the goddess of much. The goddess of life, of birth, of victory, of rapture. So that a new, more vibrant world may thrive in its place. Does that answer help you understand? Even if you must battle, this prelude I speak, so come, first to guide you toward rebirth.
For you, exquisite bots. Nice. Okay, one more time to the guard. Maybe that's a little annoying.
How pleasing.
Okay. Out of the way, 9 lives, proceed. Yeah. Violence. Oh my god. Oh. Dang, he's attacking her? Oh, and then Luke comes out. I do remember that Luke was like a good god, but kinda lost. I'm just gonna skip through all this. You guys can also look at it back in the seasons now. They have the stories included as well. Okay. Dungeon. Return after completing number but again? Okay, we're gonna beat him up. That sucked. Oh, gonna come after me. Almost there. Probably gonna make us do Tartharan next. What? Did it? Oh my god. Milo is brainwashed. He has Crumb in him, so he that dark influence. But he breaks free when you beat him through the story. See, I gotta do him again. I did him again already, so we're gonna do him again one more time. And from there, I'm going to stop. Would have done the mercenary stuff, but it's late and I need to go to bed. But it was fun learning Danah. I do enjoy her. I enjoy a lot of the characters with their really unique design mechanics. So I do plan to make her part of my list of grinds to showcase more of her abilities and other bosses. my god. If these bosses don't give me a chance to do ult, unless you put an SP recovering pot. They're just like, no, you can't do that. Sorry. Like, great, thanks. That was almost careless because you have to be in the circle when it glows. Hopefully I don't fall off that platform. And there we go. Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you like danah and a bit of the story through 105. We call them 105 raids. We used to farm them back in the day, before they became regular boss monsters, or no more battles now. So I hope you liked my playthrough with danah. I'm not the best. I'm just showcasing what her abilities are and her skill sets are. I could have done more using her ult, but I never got there. So yeah, this will be all for the live stream. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, continue on to subscribe, or just find what you like through the channel. I have more than just, you know, videos for guides. I also have a little bit of shorts with with American music. I will try to do another short with some techno music, because I know Russia for some reason is, well, sanctioned from the USA server, so it's not fair for the Russians to go through that. I deeply sympathize that some of you could not see the some of the shorts that I provided, but I will do my best to create a short with not a sanctioned or blocked IP address from America. I do like techno. I love techno. I love a lot of hard dance music. I tend to listen to that when I'm meditating or when I'm just in the zone with battling, but I will try to provide that in one of my shorts. My hard dance music comes from actually UK and also Australia. So these are like, maybe you might know them, like DJ Cuts and like DJ Solution, FXS, things like that. Bonkers, if I remember, it's one of the old DJs. But yeah, I will try to provide that. Try to provide some of those songs included into the shorts. But I will also continue to do live stream for each character, and I hope that I can provide as much as I can content related, and not just exclusively make it for to attract American audiences, but I will also try to create content for those that want to see their classes and are playing in different regions, and they not can't really see it because of the music added in there, and YouTube kind of lets me know that there's been a copyright audio that's not being allowed to see for, like, specifically Russia and other regions. So I will do my absolute best to be more open to other forms of, like I said, other types of music audio, so that everyone gets a share of Vindictus besides America. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Or maybe I will be doing another one of a live stream tomorrow in the afternoon, or whichever time frame I have available, or maybe in a day or two. Weekends get busy for me, at least. Thank you